Nobody ever plans a bike ride in severe weather. Barbara and I didn't either, and this video wasn't really supposed to be about that at all. Well, today Barbara and I drove out to another mystery location. It is very windy here, so if you can't hear me, that's why. We got our bikes on the bike rack on the car, so we're going to enjoy a nice ride here. The original plan was to film another adventure, whatever that may turn out to be, somewhere in our province, not too far from Edmonton. I was going to keep you guessing regarding the location, only to reveal it toward the middle or end of the video. We were going to go pick some berries, go for a swim in the lake, and then get a ridiculously huge portion of ice cream. In the summer, that's one of our favorite treats. Summer in Alberta usually isn't very long, and extremely hot days are few. So when we get them, we usually milk them for all they're worth. This year so far, summer has been hotter than normal, but not unpleasant if you like the heat. Riding the bicycles in shorts and sleeveless tops is always a real pleasure all by itself. Lac la Biche is the perfect place to do all the things I just mentioned. There's a great bike trail separated from the road, going from the edge of town all the way into Churchill Provincial Park, roughly a 10-kilometer ride. The park is on its own peninsula with a neat causeway leading up to it. It features old-growth forest, beaches, campgrounds, picnic tables, hiking trails, and great views of the lake. Access to the day-use area is free. The bike ride to the park has some hills, but they're not very steep, and only the first one could be called long. Barbara used to have a pretty hard time climbing it when she first started cycling, but today she manages it with ease. We had a great ride all the way up to the park. A strong wind was blowing from the west, so actually kind of helping our ride. With a temperature in the low 30s Celsius, which is about 90 Fahrenheit, this all felt great. The first thing that didn't quite happen as planned was that there were no berries to pick. So what we actually came here for, we didn't find it yet, because usually this time of year there are lots and lots of Saskatoons here, but so far we haven't seen any. Normally that trail, it's pretty grown over. Usually the trail leading up to the island is overgrown with bushes, but this year a lot of that seemed to have been cleared. No berries. No big deal. We were enjoying a great ride, and the beach alone was definitely worth the trip. The beach and the day-use area of the park was perfect. The water was really nice and refreshing. But of course we had some guy disturb the perfect beach atmosphere with the noisy motorized toy. Now get this. Flying a mini drone weighing less than 250 grams is prohibited in a provincial park. But this guy, with his 300 horsepower contraption weighing over 400 pounds, is free to do donuts in the water to his heart's desire, affecting all other guests and of course the wildlife. After we got out, we were looking forward to the rest of our ride, which was supposed to include a stop at the campground store for that ice cream I mentioned earlier. So we are at Lac la Biche Lake, just went for a swim. Now we gotta change. It's windy here. The sun disappeared a little bit, but it's still very pleasant. Actually, it was 31 degrees earlier, and now we don't know, but it's still really nice. Oh, excuse me. Barbara just went behind the bush there to change, and I have to find a place to change to, I guess. Yeah, there were a few dark clouds off in the distance, and even the occasional rumble. But the way it is with thunderstorms in Alberta, it often just goes away and is widely scattered. The chances of us becoming affected were slim, and even then it would probably only be a short-lived shower. The wind definitely got stronger as we were riding on the gravel road that goes all around the entire park, covering about 5 kilometers all the way around. Because of the trees all around us, we weren't able to see what was going on in the sky. We were riding our bikes happily as usual, until all of a sudden we noticed something was up. Kind of dark here.
Yeah, all of a sudden it is, eh?
The following footage is left with the sound exactly as recorded. It's hail, but we're not getting it because from there we got the trees.
But I don't want that big wind to come like it did the first one. I don't want to get hit by a tree.
Well, I know, but you're standing right by one. Holy. We're almost there. Yeah, this is it. We're gonna stop here and seek shelter. This storm we just got caught in, it came as a total surprise.
So we're in Lac la Biche, and we were out swimming, we just dried off and it got really quiet in a lot of the stuff. We're in the middle of a storm. Oh, there's our alert.
Weather alert. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a tornado warning. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
What we just thought was a tornado warning. Yeah, we're under shelter now,
You read this?
but we watched whole trees getting blown. I'm going to let you go now. Send some prayers.
Emergency alert. Alerted. Oh well. What's the point? We just gotta wait this out. Never seen this. It looks better on the phone than
I
in
bet you
real
got
life.
some good footage, eh?
I got how we got past all these trees. Are we in the way here? No. So I think we're safe here. We got the bathrooms for the camping area is where we're at. There's a tornado warning for this area. We've gotten caught in the middle of it, but nothing hit us. There was a bunch of branches all over the road, as you can see in my footage. Trees across the road. We've got word of somebody's trailer getting hit by a tree, damaged, and somebody's truck getting caught under a tree, like getting hit by a tree as well. So far, no word of anybody getting hurt, thank goodness. But this was the storm that snuck up on us like in no time at all. We didn't see it coming up. We saw a few darker clouds coming up, but you know, sometimes it just moves away. Well, not today. And we're on our bikes. We still have 10 kilometers or so to go to get back to our car, but we're going to wait this out. So Barbara's whole motivation for the bike ride is gone because the ice cream right now is not available.
Yeah, it sucks.
The cash register, because there's no power here, it's not working.
Sounds like a bear, right? After a great big storm like that, and one thing I have on my mind is that ice cream, there's something wrong.
Nothing wrong.
It's a distraction.
Except the storm.
It's like out there in bare land, and there's like moving target. And that's my property. You get me out there.
No, I don't think so. Don't know down the thing. The roads are blocked.
Oh, the police are here.
To the campsite. Yeah. Okay, what's that? Some more people over there? There's three. So they can't get out. Any family members? Any friends? Not here.
According to some campers we met at the shower building where everyone was seeking shelter, the storm had crushed at least a couple of brand new campers due to falling trees. One guy told us that his pickup truck had been hit and severely damaged. There was no getting in or out of the park during the first hour following the storm, except perhaps by bicycle if you didn't mind the rain. Downed trees were blocking the road in many places. We had word of a tornado touchdown in the group camping area, which we visited on our way out. This is the group campsite right here, isn't it?
Away before the building, and this big wind just came like it was dead. We got on the mic.
Yes. Our car is in Lac la Biche.
I was like, oh my god. And I was trying to figure out where to park behind a tree, but it was really not safe. Yeah. We had to keep moving, but everybody down there is okay.
Yeah, there were like 5 minutes or so. It was crazy. We weren't sure what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, he's just doing a YouTube video or whatever.
You guys don't mind being in the video, do you? There were no obvious signs of damage and everyone seemed to be alright. Later, we found out that a family of 4 may have capsized in their boat on the lake. As of this recording, there was no confirmation of this, nor if anyone was hurt. My theory is that the tornado touched down over the water, not too far from where we were cycling, and then made its way across the peninsula. As you can tell by the footage, we were shaken, but made our way back to the car without problems.
I don't know. Yeah, me too. I don't really want to be between all these people, but look at it. Looks like we'll have to go on the road. I'll just wait for the ambulance to pass, or whatever that is.
There was no ice cream for us that day, but I did get to fly the drone over a particularly nice area in the calm after the storm. We had an amazing day, but we were literally the lucky ones and sincerely hope that everyone else came out of the storm, unhurt and okay too. There, finally I said it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I got lots more for you to watch. So maybe you want to click the like button, that'd be awesome. And then if you subscribe to my channel, that would make my day. See you soon.